Okay. And we're definitely live now. Okay, so got an update on situation with my friend Aaron. He is well, he made it safely back, obviously. Um, but he's also seriously jet lagged. His luggage is back as well. But might need some time to sort through it. Also, just sorting through how jet lagged he is. So hopefully tomorrow we can meet up and I can get all the stuff and show off the game. And considering that I'm hoping to finish Breath of the Wild today, um, I'll be able to play that as my next game. So look forward to that, and perhaps a Pixels tries Pixels tries Pocky thing. I mean, I've tried Pocky before, but it's different flavors. Anyway, not sure what I'm gonna do for Giant Pocky because the Giant Pocky is the one that has like the variety of flavors, and I'm not sure if I want to like take a bite out of each of them. Because they're Giant Pocky, and if I don't like one of them, then I'm just gonna have a whole bunch of the remainder of it. Also, but regardless of whether or not I end up liking or at least tolerating all the flavors to the point where I can eat them all, I'm not sure if I want to go through each flavor of Giant Pocky and eat it all in one go, or just like take a sampling of each of them and then like leaving the rest for later. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's the kind of thing where that's like a viable way of eating it. I don't know. So I'm not sure if I'll go through all the flavors. I might save some of them for like a later Pixels tries type of scenario. Also, don't think it's gonna be a regular segment because I don't think I'll be like. I mean, I don't know. Like I could probably go for like the Tokyo Taco mode and get some more like exotic Pocky flavors and maybe like Kit Kat stuff or whatever. I don't know, um, but there'll probably be a bit of a wait time or something involved. So just for it to be delivered. So anyway, got all of the Divine Helms. Also figured out that there is an inventory limit. And I had reached it. So I had to sell my one just duplicate trousers of Twilight. That was just I had duplicate trousers of Twilight, so I sold that to free up an inventory slot. And I thought when I looked at it before, I had like a duplicate trousers of the Wind, but I think it's because the trousers of Time looks a lot like the trousers of the Wind. So I might have actually just sold that. But the thing is, after doing that, basically what happened was I was save scumming basically to get all of the helmets at once because I don't care for having to like wait multiple days to get everything, especially since I'm doing a live stream and I'm planning on wrapping things up. So I would be like, okay, well, we're going to like hold off on showing all the different pieces of armor because also actually, oh shit, there's still one set of armor I need to get. But I can swear I didn't run into this problem before. In my previous save file, like I got all of the helmets and all of the different armor types. I'm pretty sure I have everything in my original save file. So what the heck? Maybe I didn't get all the earrings. Maybe that's it. Like I need to sell off the earrings because they're kind of worthless beyond completion, which is what I kind of want. I want to have every piece of armor. I mean, I could sell my well-worn trousers, but that's only going to free up one more slot. They should have given me one more page of armor. Like, seriously. And why even have a limit? Besides, if you made it infinite, then, it would be it would be a little crazy in terms of, like, memory, but seriously, like for someone who wants to collect every piece of armor in the game, you with the DLC at least, you cannot do it. It's impossible. I mean, you can go through and get all of them, but you can't collect all of them because this is the limit. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages of armor that you can get. And like, so if you want to have every piece of armor in your it's in the game, including DLC, in your inventory, too bad, because the limit's 5 pages, which is just 1 page short of allowing you to have all of the armor. So I'm going to sell some more stuff because I need to have a Dark Link armor. I could... The only things I could really get rid of, maybe... and of course there's also, like, you know, if I were to actually go and do all of the remaining shrines, then I have a set of... So I might just have to, like, get rid of the earrings and probably the well-worn trousers. Even though I've upgraded many of them, I guess I'll get a good return on my investment or something. Hopefully. I don't know if their star rating affects anything. I mean, the circlets and earrings are kind of worthless. I mean, they look kind of cool on, but like they don't fit with the set bonuses. So, I don't think the Worm Double can be upgraded, although it does look like the closest to let's see if I can dye it red. There's a horse nearby. Okay, if you're looking to add some color to your wardrobe, you found the right place. How do you do? These rainy days remind me of the most romantic days I ever went on. There we were, standing in the soaking rain. I got down on one knee to propose. Couldn't have timed it better. Here we go. Which way? What? Oh, okay. So, crimson or sage? Oh, I can just call it red or in dark red. This is more like the... Oh, absolutely chromatic. And how is it? Did you find it possible? Yeah, I don't know. I just really wish I could re-dye the classic looking armor without having to do all the shrines. But this is only 2 slots. I need 3 to get the dark armor, so I may have sacrificed one of my earrings or circlets. I think I've upgraded them all I could get rid of the opal, probably. Those are only like 1 star. I might just get rid of the opal earrings. I don't really notice that this you have this whole like outfit dummy on top of the
Hi. Oh.
see, is that free up? Oh, I can't really. I need to sell the Duplay, which actually has a somewhat decent armor rating, but maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh.
And of course, if I have another monster mask on top of the Dark Link armor, then I'm just screwed. Because I can't even dispose of I have to sell them.
Hey.
Oh.
Yeah, tons of
Oh. Oh.
one of the kids I think has a quest. Hey,
Oh.
hey, Mister, did you come from the big wide world? You look like you're good with a bow and sword. You must be pretty strong. Are you strong or what? Yeah, I am. But you can use all sorts of different weapons, right? So, do you want to help a kid's dream come true? I guess he's dead now, but when he was alive, he loved weapons, though he never got to see all the ones he wanted. Okay, I didn't do pop-up chat here. The Royal Guard armory was DLC, I believe.
Oh.
Where should we start? Have you heard of a traveler's sword? I've seen it in books, but never seen it in real life before. If you find it, please let me see it. Yeah, I don't know if I'm actually going to do the weapon connoisseur just because we've all seen all weapons that are kind of harder to find. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, just keeping them because they're like next to useless at this level. my time. They have almost all of the amiibo, with a few exceptions of like the ones that like they just like some of them I had to get like amiibo bootleg amiibo cards for some of them, but because I missed out not realizing just how limited time they would made the anniversary amiibo, which was like but I did manage to get the a Majora's Mask one at Best Buy when they like re-released it briefly. They have I don't have all the Breath of the Wild ones, but like most of the ones that are actually designed for Breath of the Wild are just about useless because they just give you items. They don't give you anything like unique. So about as useless as using like the regular amiibos. Like I'd probably spend a while going just for my Zelda amiibos, and then on top of that I'd have to, if I went for my entire amiibo collection, that would be kind of insane. Even more insane if I went for my Animal Crossing card collection. Which is, like, it's not the complete set, but, like, it's... plenty of wood. Okay, why do I need flint? Time to go hunting for the monster shop owner. Why do I have my microphone retracted? Oh, I don't think he's here. I don't think I'm looking in the right direction though. Well, I might be. Oh, he is here, okay. Just hadn't popped in yet. I really completed my story about I smell him. Is it Elizabeth? Or perhaps ah! Oh, it's just you. Good evening. Can I help you with anything? I'm trying to I do have 666 Mon right now. Pure coincidence, I swear. But anyway, what happened was I was scanning my amiibos, and save scumming to, so I could get all of them in one go. I did it off camera because, I don't want to bore people with just saving and reloading many times. And I actually had some fairly good luck, but, when I finally got, I think it was the one for, this dude, the Rito champion. I finally got it, and then it told me my inventory is full, which is the first time that's ever happened. So I think I already explained that, but the thing is, I went down to sell off my, I had a duplicate, trousers, and then I think I sold another pair of trousers that went to a different set that I think wasn't actually duplicate, but that save didn't, I didn't use the save anyway, because when I went back to where I spawned the amiibo chest, it was gone. And then it took me even more tries than it took the first time around to finally get the helmet again. So that kind of sucked. Had tons of problem things. I don't know how much more I need, but I'll just take all of them on. I might not do the choo-choo jelly. Because I'm pretty sure that's something I need. I might even sell the little false tails. Because I know those, I'm not sure if I'm going to do all the armor upgrades in this playthrough though, but let's actually see. I've done it! I developed an unprecedented piece of monster gear. I can't believe I was able to pull this off. Actually, I'm actually a bit terrified of myself right now. Ahem. I present to you the ultimate monster camouflage. I call it the Dark Series. Wear this and you'll become a monster yourself. Hope you like being hunted for your organs. Or you could just, think of it as a costume. Oh yes, and when night falls, you might just be able to move a little bit faster. Not sure if it turned out that way, but I'm not complaining. How it turned out that way, but I'm not complaining. Whoa, I'm gonna need a lot more mon than what I have. That's like 4,000 mon? Oh, good lord. I actually need to just sell all the things. Because again, I'm not really... I don't know if I'm going to be upgrading anything else because I'm going to be going to Hyrule Castle pretty soon, so... I might as well sell. I'll save the ancient stuff for last. I haven't really done the Champion's Ballad. I've tried the Champion's Ballad, and it is basically hard mode. And I do not like that. So basically, I just paid $20 for a bunch of costumes. And I can't even really... So costumes, I don't think I can necessarily carry them all very easily. Actually, can keep some of the key swings and stuff, so... I think I already got the Lionel mask, so I think I have everything except for the stuff I was forced to sell to make room for. So I think I got rid of just the starting armor, the Worn Doublet, and Topaz earrings, so I have everything except for those. So now let's go freak some people out. Yeah. We can get some hardy things. Okay, cool. Let's see, I need to go to... I want to tame, like, the next, so I need Highland Stable. Don't know where. There we go. There. A road heading west from Highland Stable. I need to, maybe I'll just change it to shrines since I don't have any shrines left that I can discover. So... as I head down this path, it should supposedly take me to where I get this quest from. I'll be careful not to accidentally spend my extra stamina because I need it. Really? Really? Just leave me alone. I have no time for you. Okay, this... I have no idea if... like, is it here that I need to go, or did I pass it? It's at the end of the road, so I'm assuming it's... no, wait, no. Really? This is just like literally a land bridge. Okay, cool. Okay, I don't see an archery range here. Oh, there we go. sleep here till morning. Hey there! So every day I see someone all the way out here, let alone someone who looks as scary as you. We're doing an ecological study on the wild animals in the area. We'd heard that there was a giant horse living in this region. Apparently, it can't be found anywhere else. That was all we needed to hear. We headed this way to investigate right away. Giant horse?
Oh.
The really big horse in this region is likely part of a rare local species. However, with all the monsters roaming around, we simply can't go any farther. To be so close to discovery. Monsters? That's right. There was even a monster that looked quite a lot like a horse. I approached it, thinking that it was a giant horse we've been looking for, but oh, it was terrible. Just from looking at you, I guess that you're an adventurer, right? Or some evil demon creature. You certainly look strong. Hey, how would you like to go and catch a giant horse for us? Ah, you're a lifesaver. They say the giant horse lives around the Talbab grassland. That'd be northwest of here. Do you think you could catch it and bring it back here? Don't stress out over the request, though. Northwest of here. Is that what he said? Also, I didn't find the royal recipe. I think I found one royal recipe, but I guess there's multiple ones. I gotta read the quest here. Out in the fair and grasslands, you came upon Stralia? Whatever. Oh, there's an L in there. Stria, who is conducting a study on animals of the region. He said he's specifically looking for the rumored giant horse that lives in the Talbab grasslands. Stria asked you to help with his investigation into the giant horse. After all, how giant could it really be? It's like northwest, so it would be. Oh, okay. I think he's literally pointing me where it is. That's. I'd probably go to the outskirts stable afterwards. Maybe? I don't know. Depends on the terrain. But it says like if I'm heading south towards the Osera Plains, I will discover two very challenging Lionels. Which I do not want to do, so I probably want to go north if at all possible. It's possible I should have cooked some more stamina potions and foods just in case, but I do have like 3 rings of stamina including the I need 2.5, so I should be good. That is if I get it on my first try. Just to be safe, I should cook some extra stamina stuff. This could be quite as much. I should probably make a few more. Hey, let's do this one more there. There we go. Okay. Wish me luck. I can't remember what I need to press to, I don't know if it's actually possible to go this direction. I don't believe it is. Yeah, it's not possible. Hmm. Well, I actually marked one of the Lionels down here. Oh, if there's a way to... Really? Literally, the only other way to go is off a freaking cliff. So, what? Really? Can I go up? There's no other way to go. You can't jump. You can't, like, put your hooves, step up on top of the rock. You can do it. If I can step up this freaking rock, so can you. You have much bigger legs than I do. What the hell? There we go. Really? It's not that far a drop. Okay, Gotta be way down. Yeah, we just went over this. We already did this. You're a horse, not an ass. So quit being an ass. Really? Once again, your freaking legs are tall enough. You can step up there. Okay. We're just I'm not sure there's a way down. Like, they just really carefully designed this, didn't they? They just, like, made it so there's absolutely, like, no way to go except for the Lionels. Literally, I can navigate my way around this particular one, I think. Fine. That horse is huge. Never seen one that big. That's definitely an endemic species. Sorry, but can I take a good look at that horse? Go ahead. Thanks, I'll be right back. Okay. This is impressive. Quite interesting. Why did it fade to black? Wow, this much info, I can feel my spirit for discovery, murmuring in contentment. It's definitely different. Seeing something with your own eyes rather than just reading about it. Thank you. This is to thank you for helping with our investigation. This 100 reprise? Okay, so now we actually have to register it. Ah shit, there's a frickin' So you got yourself a new steed. Do you want to register? Yes, please. Gotcha. You're sure this is the one? Yes. Not a problem. Charge registration fee to help support our conservation efforts.
Ah.
I can't remember if this is the way I named him originally. In my last playthrough. Dang it, I can't call it Ganon Horse. Damn it! One character short. This little one? Really? You're calling it a little one? That might not work either. Dang it. Go to hell. I literally could come up with a more fitting name, like either Get It Horse or Big Ol' Horse, and I'm Big Ol' Horse? Big Ol' Horse. Let's call it Big Ol' Horse.
Oh.
Big Ol' Horse sounds actually kind of...
Ah.
Or if I actually equip the ancient armor on... Oh my goodness, that's no pony, is it? It's so big! I'm sorry, but I don't think I have any gear that would fit such a large horse, and I bet it wouldn't like its main handle. I'm so sorry about that. Okay, so I can't equip the ancient, So I think it's about time to, start our raid on, Hyrule Castle. We do have a few side quests that we could still do, but quite a few actually. But I put the other pen. Yeah, there. how many ancient arrows I have. I have 19 ancient arrows. That probably is going to be. I wasn't able to get my finishing move. Come on. Really? Hey, at least let me get a freaking. Really? You shouldn't have expected me to do that. You know, I've been attempting to do that several times now. What? How the hell did you do that? Really? Come on. I got J and H core. I don't really have much use for it anymore, but okay. Excuse me. Excuse me. Pardon me. Sweep the legs. Show no mercy. I think it is completely automatic that I do this, so you don't have the option to not do that unless I don't. I never got like a good look around the Hyrule Castle Town ruins. It doesn't really give me. These aren't metal. Gotta use my radar there. course, now I've used up that, which would be very useful against many of the turrets inside the. There we go, I can actually use that as a finishing move. And use up all my uses of that. Oh, another one? I should probably. What? I actually gotta take like the full route through here, I think. At least fighting like one of the Lionels. There's the first gatehouse. Okay, so okay. Then we got a picture of this one of these guys. A blue main mine, I don't think I have. Excuse me. Excuse me? Ugh, what the bloody friggin' hell? I believe this is the way forward. Son of a bitch. Okay, I read that in, I think, one of the side parts. Or something. Hmm. Ever been for this area or not? That's the library. I've been through here. I think I'm going entirely the wrong way right now. That's maybe an extremely bad idea. Considering how much health I currently have, but okay. What? Okay, I'm gonna have another hearty meal. What? Oh, great.
Link. Link. ごめんなさい。私の力ではもうガノ。
And Link died from the fall. Okay, he has a sailor, I forgot. I wonder if I could add it to my compendium. I think it reduces his health by half. Yeah. I'll eclipse the sweet. Just wail on him. Why not just use the ancient arrows? Just use bomb arrows. Okay, now I have to wait for all that to recharge to even... Oh yeah.
ガノ、はるか古代に生まれ、幾度滅ぼされようと復活を繰り返す憎悪と怨念の権威。復活を諦めないモーネンから暴走した姿、世に放てば100年前を超える悲劇となるでしょう。
Well, there's actually a point at the end. It's
それは魔を打ち払う光の弓矢、あなたに託します。今
you don't have room in your inventory
あな
though.
たがどれだけの力と記憶を取り戻せているか、私には分かりません。
Actually, I've recovered all my power and memories.
でも私はあなたの勇気を信じています。
Oh what? No space in your inventory. Oh yeah, it's like got infinite ammo. Mm.
ガノンは全身を怨念で覆っています。このままではどんな攻撃も受け付けないでしょう。私が怨念を抑えます。力が足りずわずかですが。
The big glowy bits, because this is a Nintendo game. So of course there's glowy bits.
リンク、ルーンを
Oh!
光を射抜いてください。 急いでください。ガノンの力が弱まってきています。
Well, I should ask Aaron if he could find the
今です。
Okay, I really suck at this.
ごめんなさい。持ちそうにありません。
I think I got.
ガノンが苦しんでいます。
I gotta find big ol' horse again. It's so hard to find. Oh. Come on.
光っているところを 抑えられません。あと少しです。あと少しでカノンを。リンク、見てください。カノンの頭上を。それがカノンの中枢です。リンク、あなたに全てを託します。ガノンの攻撃を利用してください。
Oh, I see it. I have to wait for his eye to open. Really? Okay, this is kind of poorly composed. Really? Like, they expect this to be over, like, really quickly at this point. And I don't know how shitty I am as a player. Really? Oh, okay. I'm supposed to use the updraft. There we go. How many tries did that take me? Here's what I love most about the game. It isn't Link who finishes off Ganon. And it's not just finishing off Ganon, this is like finishing off the ultimate form, final form of Ganon, who is abandoned reincarnation and therefore is basically destroyed forever. Or at least that's the implication of it. I mean, there's a possibility he can always be brought back in some fashion. Yeah. Zelda's really badass. Come on, Nintendo, give us a game where we play as Zelda, even though she would be super OP.
あなたの運命も苦難も戦いもだから私信じていました。あなたが必ず厄災ガノンを打ち倒してくれると。ありがとうリンク。ハイラルの勇者。
No, you're the hero of Hyrule.
私を覚えていますか？
So my second time beating Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, my first time on stream. Such a tiny title. No one was even watching live when I defeated Ganon. Oh wow. Hopefully a lot of people will be watching this archived. I don't recognize the name of the director. Hidemaru Fujibayashi. Hidemaru Fujibayashi? Fujibayashi, I think. Hopefully I'm not entirely mispronouncing that. And there's a way to skip the credits. Not that I want to. And I do know the composer is almost certainly Koji Kondo. It was incredible. I mean, I don't know if I talked about this, but I felt like the score, like for the overworld, like it's very subdued. But I feel like in the previous games, the score was, you know, kind of meant to convey a sense of epicness and scale that wasn't quite completely there. So, I mean, I don't think that's really, like, the intention, like, necessarily, but, at least not with the previous games, but I think, like, you know, there's a sense of epicness and scale to the, you know, the themes in Ocarina of Time and such. So I think for this game, because the game was already epic, already, like, huge and grand in its world scale, that maybe Koji... This is maybe where the intent comes in. It was thinking like, okay, I don't... You know, the game doesn't necessarily need that epicness throughout. At least not throughout. So, have a more, you know, sort of... piano, you know, both literally and figuratively. Because I think piano also refers to a type of music or a level of music that's softer, basically. If I remember my music appreciation course from over a decade ago now. God, I'm old. It's kind of like the world speaks for itself with regard to how epic it is. So hold back the epicness for the final confrontation at Hyrule Castle, and yeah. As far as like the accusations of it being kind of sexist towards Zelda, like I said, I think at the end, like, she's incredibly badass, you know, and despite Rob or whatever the heck his name is, and it's not even worth remembering, he was like kind of claiming, I don't know if they meant to like have his character be portrayed as kind of sexist. I don't know, but he is kind of the only character in the game who's like saying that she's trapped in there with Ganon, or that she's been kidnapped by Ganon. Like, no, like she's holding him at bay. Like, the only degree to which he's holding her hostage is to the degree that, like, you know, she cannot destroy him, and therefore she has to hold him back until we can come in and help her, in my opinion, defeat him. And just ultimately destroy him, and she's the one who actually finishes the job. So, as far as, like, I guess the thematic element of her having to discover herself and her role, and that, you know, she wants to defeat him through technology, and, you know, that's kind of her calling, and, you know, she wants to go her own way and forge her own path, which is actually valiant. It completely backfires because all the Guardians turn on her, and, you know, that's more of a, you know, the traditional theme of technology versus humanity, you know, than I think men versus women, but you know, and I guess there's a degree of tradition versus progress, and the question of whether or not it's even really a good message to deliver. I mean, on the level of, like, not losing sight of our humanity and not letting technology completely control us, I mean, that's a positive thing, but I mean, technology can also do a lot of good. I mean, technology is what makes games like this possible, so, despite not having options besides English and Japanese, we see credits for all the other, voice acting. Yeah, I mean, I think I can agree that it is maybe somewhat problematic that they're sort of taking a female character who's kind of wants to forge her own path, and then, you know, at the end of the day, it kind of becomes a matter of, like, oh, like, she needs to adopt, you know her place or whatever as princess, and, you know, but I don't know, like, at the end of the day, like, I think now she may be more free to pursue her interests in ancient technology now that the Ganon's been dealt with. So that's kind of how I see it going. Personally, I kind of would like to see a direct sequel to this game that maybe focuses on another threat and either allows you to play as both Link and Zelda in some capacity, maybe even having some kind of, like, a optional multiplayer component, where you can either, you know, switch between the two somehow, or you know, co-op it. Like, that would be kind of cool. Or just try to play as Zelda, like, have a game where the title character is in fact the main character. Like, we need something beyond just, you know, the crappy CDI games. Just because those games have sucked doesn't mean we don't want to see a game with Zelda as the main character. I just want to stick with Hyrule Warriors to play as Zelda. Which I might do at some point in the future. Here's our extra ending for doing everything. I have a feeling we missed something. I kind of wish I'd Well, there's another extra ending, or is there? There we go. Here's the extra ending. Read all about it.
今日はゾーラの里に向かいます。停止している真珠バールッタの状態を把握。貯水湖の水位を再確認。それからミーファーのお父上が私たちから彼女のことを聞きたいと。厄災の脅威は去りましたが、なさねばならないことや決して消えない悲しい思いは残されています。けれどこの国の人々ならきっと昔よりも素晴らしいハイラルを作ることができる。だから私はその助けになりたいのです。さあ行きましょう。またその剣の声が聞こえなくなりました。私の力は100年の封印で枯れ果てたのかもしれません。でも私もう平気です。
Well, that married couple will be able to find silent princesses now. If I encounter them again and they don't find one, it's like, they're all over the place! What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Of course, at this point, we're going to be just thrown back to before we defeat Ganon, but... Now you've got a star. I don't know if like beating Ganon over and over again will give us additional stars. That would be interesting. And take a look at the different like armor types, I guess, that I didn't show before. I actually labeled this as like the main quest finale, and the finale for now, I think.
ダルケルの守り、いつでも使えるぜ。
I actually kind of wish I'd equip the like Twilight Princess armor at the end, so that actually we would look like. I think. Do we have the? No, we don't have the Bow of Light. That would be kind of cool if we had that, just for like collection's sake. I think you could randomly get it from the Zelda amiibo. Like, it would be exactly the same. It wouldn't have like infinite ammo like the Zelda amiibo one, or the one that you get from the end of the game has. But let's conclude this the way we normally conclude. after we show off the different like armor things that we've collected. At least like the amiibo things, or I don't know. As I might actually try Hyrule Warriors if I can find where I put it. Might be on the shelf. I don't know. But if I might play it for a little bit. I'll be able to unveil what my next big playthrough is going to be. Tomorrow. Of course, we have our fully upgraded the Thunder Helm working so hard for. We never really wore. Have the Barbarian armor, which we never had worn. You know, it's like I think one of the coolest armor sets in the game, but. What the soldier's armor looks like here. We've done the Fierce Deity armor a couple times. I think this one also scares people. I think we've worn the Radiant before. I realize it changes Link's pose. The Moblin mask. Or his stance, I guess. Oh, trying to look all buff. Okay. I already looked at the Ocarina of Time set. The Wind Waker set. The Dark and Gritty Twilight Princess set. Twilight Princess is probably another game we'll do some point. Wind Waker, I have the HD version of that. Though I'm not sure if I'm going to play it from the start. I'm probably going to play it from where I left off. Because there's a stealth mission, and you all know how much I love stealth missions. So here's the original you get from 8-Bit Link, which I don't actually own, but I have the we have our Switch shirt. The Korok mask. Majora's Mask. The Tingle outfit. It increases my night speed. Midna's helmet. think this also scares people when they see you walking around. I might actually unequip the shield. Just, I think there's that glowy design in the back. Never played Phantom Hourglass. I haven't played any of like the DS Zelda games. I might like if I manage to successfully jailbreak my 3DS, I might be able to. I mean, I guess I could do play it for emulation too, but I would like to legitimately own copies of those games. Here's the Island Lobster shirt, which I believe is also from Wind Waker. Obvious hood. Zon's helmet. And the Royal Guard armor. The Phantom Ganon outfit, which I believe also scares people. We have the, I'm going to go ahead and switch back to the ancient set here. The Varuta. Which gives you more swim speed. I don't think it actually goes with the... It'd be cool if it allowed you to have set bonus for ancient armor if you have it upgraded to the 2nd level. Gives you Flame Guard. And then shock resistance. And the Salvager thing from Xenoblade Chronicles 2, I think. Although I'll probably be doing, I might be doing Xenoblade Chronicles also when I get 3DS done, but I think Dragon Quest VIII will probably be my priority at that point. So I think it's everything? Yep. So time to go to sleep and call the installment. I'm gonna go ahead and let's update the title before we end. Okay. So anyway, it's already basically morning. As you see, I've fixed everything. So anyway, thanks for watching. You can follow us on Twitter. Support us on Patreon. There's links in the description below. I should probably just include links to the Twitter, at least, yeah, in the description as well. Eventually, I'll have links to our Zazzle store, so that's another way to support this channel, or it will be. So anyway, as always, LCS and DFTBA. I will see you next time for hopefully some Japanese goodies. Probably be like I don't know when, but sometime tomorrow. So anyway, thanks for watching, and until next time, sayonara.